Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? It's my birthday. Yeah. So, the next 2.5 hours, we will be celebrating my birthday. I've got in front of me some molten ramen, basically. Some of the spiciest ramen you can actually get. And I have in my hands a controller, which leads to ba-bum, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That's right. New game. We're going to be playing this on hard mode. Mostly because if you know anything about this game, you will know that this game is unbelievably difficult. This game has been how do I say this? It, on many occasions, has come up on a list of the hardest games on Earth. And we're going to play it here today. So, let me take a delicious bite of this delicious ramen. Expect a lot of weird noises coming. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it burns so good. Challenging play styles. Stronger enemies require better skill. Better action skills. We're going to see how far we can get in this. It's a very, very difficult game. Tell me if the audio is weird. It's a very, very difficult game. So we're going to start with this. And we're going to start with cutting this motherfucker down. Oh yeah. Now, I used to play this game a little bit when I was a larvae. Human larvae. Yokai larvae, whatever you want to call them. Played this game a little bit. So you will see I am actually somewhat. Life potion. We've got 2 of them. A ninja had a gaping hole in his defenses. He never would have been able to survive in this world anyway. So we cut him the fuck down. That's right, Chad. We're a murderer. Ah, yes. Thinking the interact buttons. X. Ninja Fortress! That is the stupidest thing ever. Right. Ninja Fortress. There's no fall damage, by the way, if you were wondering. So we can do stupid crap all we want and not get punished for it. There is like instant death pits, but there's no falling damage. So... yeah, they did that back in the day. Sorry, that message actually just popped up. They did that back in the day. Video games were intentionally difficult because most people rented their games instead of buying them. I know, crazy. Oh, more ninja! Shinobi! Oh. Done. You ever heard of this game, Draco? The revival to the Ninja Gaiden series? This is regarded as one of the hardest games of all time because, well, the developers made it. The developer in playtesting, he's like the lead developer specifically went back. He specifically went back in playtesting to places that people complained were too hard and made it harder. See how he just literally matrix dodged all my attacks? That's not normal. He specifically made it much, much harder. In those areas that people were already complaining were super difficult. Take another bite of this delicious ramen. I'm eating ramen, you fucks! As you can see, you let the enemy get a beat on you, they will take you down. We also have an inventory. Currently, right now, we only have the Dragon's Blade, a Japanese sword handed down in the Hayabusa Ninja Clan. It is carved out of the fangs of a dragon. You know what's funny, Draco? This game shares a universe with a Nihon. That's not a joke. Baby, I don't know. This game actually shares a universe with Nihon, so you'll see a lot of aspects of Nihon. I also got Shuriken here. Come into play. Here's one of the infamous death rooms. I know I might be making this look somewhat easy, but I promise you this is not. This is incredibly difficult. I've just played this game for a really long time. I've played this game for years and years and years. But even still, I've never beaten this game on the hardest difficulty. This game gets to a point on the hard difficulty that it's just basically impossible. You'll see what I mean when the first boss gets here. Well, another thing is, the enemies, if you aren't on point, they can destroy you. You have no iframes in any of your animations. So you see me running up walls, doing this a lot, and then side running on walls and throwing shuriken. That's to keep myself in the air for longer, because a lot of the enemies do not hit you while you're in the air like that. And there's something called a side run, which is that. That keeps you in the air much longer. It's not about timing, it's about situational awareness, which is very difficult. This is a good room to demonstrate. Whoa. Oh. It's a lot of jumping, too, in these first early levels, because you don't have any good techniques to defend yourself with. As you can see, I'm rebounding off of walls and shit. Oh, yeah, I knew he had... Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh no, that ain't shit compared. This game has a system called ambushes, where the game will just throw 40 enemies in your face. You've gotta beat them all. It is very intense. So, you just saw that there. Oh, God. They do not play around. And the set of armor. Suit of armor I would might be often used for ceremonies. It's not something that a ninja would wear. Part of the face mask is missing. It appears to be holding something. Alright. Okay. Oh. So there's a mechanic called your heavy attacks. Whoa! Got my splash on. Oop! Oh! Fuck! Oh! Oh! Health orb. Oh, I missed him with it, so he was able to break me out of it. I'm trying to explain the mechanics, but the combat is so damn intense, it's actually hard to. See how he literally just dodged all my attacks? Oh. I don't know. Ninjas apparently took it. It wasn't a ninja that took this, but... Ah, here we go. Life of 1,000 minutes. These are permanent health increase items. You really just go into your inventory and use them. Permanently increases your maximum health, but it doesn't give you the health that you gain. You gotta get that. Flying Swallow Scroll. This one is important. This gives you your aerial combos. You have to pick up these scrolls to do new combos. This one gives us probably the strongest attack in the game. Let me take a bite of this ramen real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. There's so few... It doesn't even matter. There's so few friendly NPCs in this game that you'd never be able to do that. There's like 3 friendly NPCs. Oh! We're actually not going to want to stay in here. We want to go down this trap. There we go. Funny part is, a lot of those friendly NPCs end up dying. And... Oh. I suppose that could be pretty cool. Ah, bats! Ah, I'm just kidding. It's all fake. All fun and games. Yeah, that was a chest full of bats. Yep. So, funny part is, these little messages, and this is the remake of the game. These little messages... Yes, I was fighting Batman, sure. Sure I fucking was. Batman would actually be an appropriate boss in this fucking game. These little messages were originally narrated in the original. That's what I played on the PS3. I have some bubble tea. I'm also drinking. Oh, you'll see me do that. But these messages were narrated in the original game, but they took away the narration. The woman's voice was real sexy. Oh, like, use this. Ah! That right there. That little slash I'm doing like that, it's one of the strongest attacks in the game. It can get you through most of the easy game yourself. Like, by itself, it can get you through most of the game. Don't worry about me. That's a myth. It doesn't actually happen. I mean, no doubt it has happened. Insert the samurai fangs. Nice. I've also I have choked on some mashed potatoes. Oh. There we go. Like I said, if you let the enemies get control, they will take control very, very, very quickly. He's a different color, so you know he's stronger. Woo! Oh! No, that's an explosive shuriken. Oh fuck! That actually just saved me. Ah, damn. Yeah. He got a hold of me. It was unfortunate. Your wind style breathe. I don't have that. Funnily enough, there is actually something very much like that in the game. Yeah, by the way, if you die on this level, you have to restart the entire level. Fun fact. This is the early PS3 era. They didn't give a fuck about you. Also, the developer willingly went back and said, you know what would be fucking hilarious? If I intentionally make this game more frustratingly difficult. There is no autosave in this game. There is one place where the game autosaves, and that's to make sure you die. there are like 4 you're supposed to lose battles. And the game will auto-save right before them. It's not... No. Just making sure. So you can technically... There's like special cutscenes in the remaster if you win those battles. But you're not going to because they're fucking impossible. We're gonna see one real soon, funnily enough. To explain our tragic backstory. Fucking. Oh! White guys. Oh, please don't. Oh. Now there is a save later in the level, but we're not gonna get to it for a while. Huh? You gotta be a ninja, Draco. Don't you know what that means? Ineffective color for a ninja? Well, they're not ninjas yet. They're ninjas in training. And those of them that can try and kill me are the ones that get to, you know, continue their training. If they die to me... Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Unlucky. Unlucky. I was trying to save resources. But how can I be mad when the chicken tastes this good? You're gonna see that restart screen a lot for this first level. You don't have any of your... in this first level, you suck. One item, huh? I don't know, I don't read DC Comics too often. Probably just a suit of 10th metal. By the way, I'm assuming you saw our heavy attack can be charged, right? These little orbs that the enemies are dropping, if we pick one up while we're charging our heavy, we won't get the benefits of it, so we won't get healed or we won't get money. But it will instantly charge our heavy. So keep that in mind. That is actually a mechanic I will abuse later on. You'll see me, because I do have plans to make this a full series in like a year or so maybe. But you'll see me intentionally abuse the fact that my heavies get instant charged. It is a very good mechanic on some boss fights. Some boss fights, you will basically need instant charge. No, I mean, okay, is that DC? No, that's... Yeah, a 10th metal suit of armor. You're just kind of invincible. Nothing can really hurt you. All for a little bit of help. Plus, I mean, I don't read much DC, but the Dark Knight's Metal is just amazing, and I fucking love that comic series. Oh god, they fucking stun locked me. Fucking assholes. Nope. I forgot you. The enemies do, though, let me tell you. Okay. Yeah, but that sounds boring. I don't want ultimate power. I want a gimmick. Those are the heroes I want to place. Hell, DC itself proves this. DC is far less popular than Marvel because a lot of the heroes are a lot less fallible than Marvel. And in this modern era, fallible heroes are what people want. What you need to make your hero to survive. People don't want perfection. Perfection is boring nowadays. Back in the 1950s, perfection was liked, right? Because we had just come off like a fucking war. We just come off a really big war. The idea of a man who could do anything. The Man of Steel. That was a comforting thought. It's come off one of the worst wars of all time. It's a reason I hate shonen protagonists so much. Perhaps my hatred has a habit of being blind when it comes to protagonists. I also now realize my advancing attack actually does slightly more damage than my standard attack by like an unnoticeable amount. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I actually remember reading. Yep. Nope, fuck off. He can survive. Okay, so they can't survive one of my charge. They can't survive. Okay. I do remember reading about that ring. I find it quite interesting. Yeah, it's not actually a ring, is it? No, it's a different thing I'm thinking of. But it is a cool idea. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Let me take another few bites of this delicious stuff right here. This is my favorite type of ramen, funnily enough. Hmm. Being essentially a plant, I might enjoy it. Do you know? Okay, Draco, let's do some DC history, shall we? Do you know where the idea of kryptonite came from? Where the original idea of kryptonite came from? Now, don't look it up. Just answer. The original idea of kryptonite was from a radio show. Basically, back a long time ago, there was a Superman radio show where they had a voice actor pretend to be Superman. This voice actor, well, at one point he ended up, I believe, having a child. But he couldn't be at work that. Obviously, he was having a child. So, I think it was either that or something came up in his life. And their excuse for why Superman couldn't appear that day is because he had been exposed to some kryptonite, which was just a word they made up. And it worked its way into the comics from there. It kind of became its like own thing. And it just became part of the universe. Crazy, I know. It was something made very natural. Superman was big back then. Superman was like an American icon. Damn, I need the blue dragon armor. But the thing is, America kind of grew up, right? America moved away from its perfect idols and moved towards things not so perfect. Not so perfect. And in time, the heroes that we once knew as perfect became so perfect. It's a true evolution of not only a character, but a country. I believe it's a standing heavy. It's a standing heavy into a jump. Go. Oh my god. There's tons of different types of kryptonite now as well. There's black kryptonite, red kryptonite, purple kryptonite. In some way, I'm sure, but Captain America came. I think it was a little bit later. Blue, gold, pink. It was a very different time back then. Colors were, it was like fucking lightsaber crystals. Colors could be. There's the save station. Alright. Let me take a sip of this delicious ramen. Oh. Man, being 170 never tasted so good. Essentially. It was a different time. Writing was loose. Who gave a fuck? This is delicious. And just like an angel's kiss, it is gone. I'll be alright. Alright, sorry about that. I had to clean up reading. Superman doesn't always win, but the circumstances of him losing. When Superman loses, it's what you're there to see, right? When Superman loses or Superman dies, it's what you're there to see happen, because that's what the comic is about. That's what you want to see. Superman lose. Superman die. Damn. Sometimes it do be a bit different. Sometimes it's just like Batman creating a weapon made out of kryptonite. Other times, it's, you know, he just encounters someone he can't actually beat. Basically never. The Joker employs a lot of tactics that Superman is just naturally weak to. Right? Because that's the Joker's thing. Yeah, you can block an explosion. Don't ask me how. It's a fucking bot. Get out of here. Huh. Huh. Well, Draco, I don't know what to say anymore. I think affiliate's just not something we're going to be able to get. I think the world just doesn't want me to have it. I just looked at my affiliate stats, and I'll show you. I'll show you. That happened. Keep in mind, the number on the left is how many average viewers I have. It is? That's strange. That is certainly strange. See what I mean by enemies are fucking haywire in this game? A fucking human could never react to something like that. Damn. Yeah, I do. The requirement. Average current viewers of stream, 3. And it says right here, path to affiliate. Average concurrent viewers must be 3. But that bar isn't filled up. It doesn't have a check mark next to it. No, it's probably just a bot. That's actually what happens a lot of the time. It's not like I would fucking get anywhere. Kidding me? Also, it says I have 50 followers, but I actually have 49. That's just how Twitch be sometimes. Maybe they don't count yourself as a follower. That would be fucking hilarious. Don't have full aerial combos. I just tried to put that guy into a fucking Izanagi. It's a thing you get later in the game. I want you to keep in mind this is the first level. God, did you see that? All of them dodged my attack immediately. I swung once and they all did the same animation. Don't have that either. Don't have the dual swords. The dual swords come level 2. This is level 1. I'll farm up my health. Oh. By the way, there is a lock-on in this game. You've probably noticed it. No, you cannot choose its targets. The lock-on will do what it wants with your lock-on. And if you don't want to aim for that enemy, well, that's too bad. You should have been more clear. How you lock onto an enemy is you push the movement stick in the direction that they are. So you'll see during this very stream, a couple of times what'll happen is I will want to lock onto an enemy and then I will shoot or hit or swing at the enemy I was already locked onto. In the late game where milliseconds, 100 milliseconds can mean life or death, this is very fucking annoying. By the way, I forgot to mention this. Draco, what button do you think? Me swiveling the camera like this, what button do you think I'm using for this? Go on, Draco. Let your mind wander. It is not a thumbstick. It's R1 and L1. The game, however, has an adjustable camera, which means the camera will try and stay behind you no matter what, and you don't entirely control it. What I can do if I hold R1, I can zip it right to my back. Triangle is not a directional button. This at least is like, yeah, sure, it makes some sense. It's like the Godzilla PS4 game. By the way, yes, you have to be standing still to pick up those damn orbs. If you're not standing still, they ain't coming. Yeah, it's not entirely that bad. It's not entirely standing still, but your feet have to be planted on the ground. And you have to be doing an attack that doesn't lift you into the air. Now that we're at full health. Yeah, this game kind of hates you sometimes. You'll see in the future. There are only a few solace to this game. One of those being enemies infinitely respawn in some places. So you'll see me abuse that a little bit. Now, some places they don't infinitely respawn, and the game doesn't tell you which one of those are. There's something called an ambush, right? Which is where the game basically puts a gauntlet of enemies directly in your face. And they will infinitely respawn. You know that room with the trap doors in? That's called an ambush. If I kill all the guys in there, I get an item. Specifically, I get a single item. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. Because it's not even slightly worth it. But if I killed everybody in that room, I get it. Now cast Fireball, that's 3rd level. Fireball comes in at level 3, not level 1 or 2. Go. Alright. I'm going to now start employing some of my secret strategies. Murder everything with jump attacks. Fuck off. Fuck you! I was on my goddamn path and he just had to interrupt me. I was 3 seconds away. Not even 500 milliseconds away from my iframes. Sorcerer's just wizard if you want better consistency. Honestly, there is some really big weaknesses that sorcerer has that wizard just objectively doesn't. I just can't. I've wasted too much. Mostly, first of all, as a sorcerer, your spell list is actually kind of limited. It's not, like, insanely limited, but you don't get access to some better spells, right? Now, this is not including subclasses. With your subclass, you can have access to 3 spell lists. damage. Gotta hit them while they're down, or they will get up and kick your ass. Oh, nice. I have to end it up here. See how good the game is at see how good the enemies are at avoiding my fucking attacks? I've already wasted way too much health. By the way, all of those guys dodged that. You see how I swung my weapon 3 times and they all did the same animation 3 quick times? That was their dodge. They all dodged that. None of them got hit there. Obviously, it is an Emerald Gem Dragon, the best dragon type. It's just the best type in form of damage, benefit. Yep. So you breathe dehydration? No, that's a brown. So that's a dirt dragon. I want to use those on my party one day. We call this the trap. I've been trying to do this. It's called the trap. Ah, he's still alive. God damn it, he hit me midair. There's so many different types of dragons in this fucking... I think dragons in D&D are cool. But you gotta use them correctly, and I see very few DMs actually doing that. That was weird. I see very few DMs using dragons for it. Dragons are like a fucking massive, dangerous threat, right? And they're smart too. They're incredibly smart creatures. Especially the ones which are declared to be the smart ones in lore. I don't understand why the game keeps giving me the wrong inputs and wrong attacks when I try and do them. Usually usually it explodes. Well, no, that's water. Actually, just... Sodium do that? Yeah, no, it does. I had to think of where it was on the periodic table. I fucking... Oh, God. God damn it! I'm gonna fucking... I can't take it anymore, I have to tell you about this. I fucking hate how DMs use dragons, usually. Oh my god, it's fucking awful. I'm filled with rage today, thanks to this game. Yeah, God. Keep in mind, in D&D lore, like, 3 ancient fire dragons could very easily end a continent or the world if they work together. Oh, but no one ever does that. Well, they can actually survive. Give me a second, Draco. I need to concentrate. How the fuck? If my blade touches you, I think you should take some damage. Iframes be damned. Huh? Give me a second. I did the fucking... the input for the sky dance! Oh, shit, did chat crash? There we go. I already know that, Draco. I'm just giving an example. If you're wondering why I'm having so much trouble with this, is because this is the worst part of the fucking game. This game has directional input attacks. As you can see here, I'm doing an attack by hitting forward and square at the same time. And it just has combos. This is me just standing still hitting square. I'm trying to do that. This is the standing. This is the advancing. They're incredibly similar, and because this game has dynamic camera controls, aka the camera is so shit it makes me want to beat someone to death with a goddamn brick! Oh, that's at least lucky. You actually have to push the stick in the direction your character is facing. So if I jump and I land like this, facing like this, if I hold the stick this way, I'll do this attack. It is aggravating as hell. God damn it. And the worst part is they just lock me down because when one of those shuriken is on me. God damn it, you see that? You see that fucking kick? The kicks are the worst part! I'm gonna fucking kill all of you with my goddamn ninja sword! Stand the fuck still! I'm gonna end your families too! Okay. I gotta get in the corner. He was already dead. There we go. Don't even try. God damn it. I hate how the AI... I hate how the AI can so consistently dodge my attacks. Oh my god. I do have iframes on my charge up animations though, which is the only reason I'm living there. Alright. Let me try that. God damn it. They do aim ahead of you, by the way, if you were wondering. Oh. Use one of these. These are, see what I mean by how the lock-on works? See how I just did that in, like, some random direction no one was standing in? Well, that guy was dead. Oh my god, I did 3 attacks in the corner, not one of them took damage. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! At least the boss isn't that hard. Did I know that? I already knew, yes. They have a lot of kind of ridiculous abilities. A lot of the aberrations just are really strong in general. Although... that's not a kill. It is. Enemies can have random amounts of health in the game. This is what I've been trying to do. There we go. I'm going back and saving. I'm going back and I'm saving. Oh, I've started work on my 5e campaign. Well, I've started modifying the rules properly. That's been a lot of... Got all the potions as well. Yeah, my insane maniacal rage has been coming out a lot recently. I'm not normally a very angry person, it's just sometimes these games make me angry. Here's the first boss.
I see you have made it this far.
His weapon is actually the one more powerful. Yeah, body snatching in general is just really, really good. Although, it's kind of a boring ability, right? It's a one saving throw, I believe. It's not anything like in depth like what the succubus can do. It's kind of boring. Maybe boring people find things boring, but yeah, this is normally these guys, whoopsies, wrong target. That was my super heavy. Whoop! You're gonna see me run from him a lot. That is for a reason. See that pot in the corner? We actually need to get to that. Oh, yeah, it's not in there on hard mode. I forgot about that. Fuck that grab button. Yeah, he'll summon more enemies. Yeah, he has multiple grabs. In Ninja Gaiden, bosses air juggle you! Son of a Protestant whore! Now! Nope. I need to wait for him to open up first. Okay. Oh. That's good, that's good. Yeah, he just reflected our shuriken back at us. I knew he would probably be somewhere around there. Nope. Gonna heal that off. You can heal at any time. Oh my god. Yeah, I just don't like the idea that I gotta wait. I waited too long. There they are. I knew there was one more wave coming. There we go. Oh, I knew I didn't need to kill him. I just don't like the idea of that, because that would have obviously happened by now if there's an entire species. Well, there isn't an entire species of Tarrasque, but would have obviously happened by now. Plus, it doesn't make any sense when you think about the Mind Flayers and aberrations themselves. Mind Flayers can only take over humanoid creatures of a certain size. In fact, let me actually write that down, so that won't happen in my 5e game.
You will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your
God, I'm so boiling angry right now that I can't hold a fucking pencil correctly.
in charge of protecting it as well.
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, it's fucking nothing.
It is a shame that such a sword
We're
should
just
go untouched.
talking about lore exposition dumps.
Alas,
Fuck's sakes!
lineage, the sword is not of my concern.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village.
There we go.
Master Ryu.
Thank you for telling me about that. I wanted to make sure nothing like that can happen. Ugh. There we go. I think I probably either got young ninja or ninja dog rank. I did not do too well. Yeah, lesser ninja, second to last. Oh my god. Honestly, I was actually thinking about removing the intellect devourer's ability in general. I don't saving throws that kill you. That's why I don't do death saves either. Let me fix the mic. There we go. Sorry. Oh. Hmm. This music does not fit this running sequence I'm going through right now. Oh, this fucking well. I hate this thing. No, I just use the old third edition? Second edition. I use the old second edition 10 count rule. It makes combat a little bit more tense, but it puts a lot more power in the player's hands. And it makes damage much more meaningful. Ah yes, Mount Fuji. Oh no, we get no, this is an Inferno. This is fucking Fire Wheel. This is our first Nippon technique. There we go. Now that my blight and hatred has calmed down. Our first expendable projectile, smoke bomb. These basically give us an iframe roll, because our normal like jumps and everything don't have iframes on them. Only our like charging, like our heavy attack like that has iframes on it. Ah, the scent. Okay. Basically what I do is when a player goes down, or when an NPC that's not an undead goes down, they go into negative HP. Yeah, but that just sounds like an asshole move. What? What if a player has an ability that activates on a death save? God, I would never do that to them. That sounds like that doesn't make things... In my mind, that doesn't make things tense, that just makes things boring. It's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just not going to be able to do anything. I can't use any of my, like, lucky dice or anything. Because players do have, like, stuff to modify their death saves. God, I'm happy I'm out of that ninja zone. The game doesn't teach you how to swim for a while, by the way. You can actually miss everything in this first area that's underwater. Because the game doesn't give you the tutorial on how to swim until a little bit later. Leave right here. Not even. God, I am very angry. There we go. What these do is when we collect... See that circle on the right? When that circle fully fills up with the glowing letters? It honestly depends on healing. It really depends on how you're doing healing. As well. Because I know some DMs will say if you're unconscious, only things that can revive the dead can get you back up. Right? Only things that can revive the dead can get you back up. I know a couple DMs that do that. Otherwise, you're just unconscious until you take a long rest. I get that in like very gritty campaigns, but that feels like that can slow combat down a good bit. Full member of the Hayabusa clan. Potion. Didn't get to drink it in time. It just makes it so... I guess the logic there is like... It's supposed to make combat more permanent. Which I get that. Alright, I do understand that, because like death saving throws are kind of boring. It's just a roll of the dice, right? It's a roll of the dice in such an important moment. And I get that a lot of DMs really don't like, especially me, I fucking hate, like, I will never say, okay, roll good on this or you die. I'll say, okay, roll good on this or you take a shitload of damage and you probably die. Or you take so much damage that you will die. But very few times, unless it's like a very specifically hard boss fight, I'll say, okay, roll good or you're dead. That's why I hate death saving throws. I get it though, because healing can be obnoxious. There we go. Life of the... Healing can be obnoxious, right? If you're a healer in 5e especially, right? You go into this, and someone goes down, you can literally just heal them for any amount of hit points that they're missing, and they are immediately back into the fight. Instantly back into the fight.
Master, you do not attempt to fight it.
Ah, there it is, the bow. Shoot it. Yes. This one actually... Yeah, this first person view. This one you do move with the stick. Projectiles bow. Live arrow. You can see when we have the bow equipped, it'll... I feel like healing in 5e is very, very, very easy. Yeah. It's overly easy, not gonna lie. I mean, the fucking good berry type combo. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Cookie. Nice to see you. We're just playing a little bit of Ninja Gaiden. I love this game. It makes me so unbelievably angry. God damn it, they comboed me. That asshole right there has got a very deadly range attack, as you can see, and it tracks to you really, really hard. You can also just disappear and reappear randomly. Oh, that's amazing. I just finished my bowl a couple minutes ago. It's raining really hard where I am. Oh my. Oh, thank you very much. Made it myself, except for the wings. Didn't make those. I had to grab those off of something, but everything else I made. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just hate existence for a second. Alright, these guys. These guys appear once in game and are never used again. That's technically false. They appear one other time. Just give me a moment. Let me just... Ah, damn you. Oh yeah, Wheel of Fire. Should probably equip my Nippon tech. Okay. Huh! One. Damn you. Damn you. Oh yeah, you're supposed to shoot them off their damn horse. As you can see, that doesn't go too well. Ah, god damn it, I forgot there was a few more of them. Huh. Who can tell me the historical technique he is practicing right now? There we go. Fuck your horse. Ah, fuck your horse. That is a grab, by the way. Don't be fooled. Good thing this guy got so many fucking arrows in him. I don't know. You can't do that. It does. It does. My camera isn't exactly on my face, so if I turn this way, it'll start freaking out. Oh my god. I think I got it. Oh, I do not. I'll show you what magic does. This is the Nippon technique. When enemies get close to me, they start taking passive fire damage. I stabbed him in the goddamn toe. I feel like I'm hitting the horses more than I'm hitting them. Hey, fellas! Oh, I can kill the horses. They actually give me more stuff. Anyone else? No. Actually, there were some people who were reported to do that in ancient Japan. Apparently it was effective because most armor didn't have protection on your fucking toes. Give me your fucking potion. Alright. You were just introduced to the idea of horseback enemies. I hope you're ready to fight a boss of that very idea that you were just introduced to. Interact. A cemetery is where the ancestors of the Hayabusa clan have long been buried. A cold chill can be felt in the air, as if the spirits of the clan have been awakened from their eternal slumber. Oh my. This stone circle, no joke, this stone circle right here is used in the last fucking mission of the game. We will be coming back here in the last mission. Let's go. Hope you're ready for a boss battle. Yay, I'm so excited. I got my Nippon back. That horse is a dragon, by the way, don't be fooled. Huh. Huh. It's like the horse from the Journey to the West. Huh? Huh? Most of them guard the upper chest, unless you actually have some proper armor, like just a full like plate. Oh, I need to hit him, not his damn horse. Well, I need to hit his fucking horse, not him. I need to kill the dragon horse. Oh, fuck. Yeah, these enemies can randomly just teleport. Sometimes, if, you know, they don't want to take damage and they're not during the animation, they will just teleport to the other side of the goddamn arena. I don't really use the bow much in this game. Maybe I should. I mean, I suppose I could. It's already on fire, though. There we go. Getting a hold of that guy is a fucking bitch. Life of the gods! Oh, we're getting closer! Oh, okay. Draco! Let's go! We have to go watch our family die! Who's ready to get fucked? The only reason I'm not amongst the dead is because I was visiting my cousin at the time. That's legitimately why you didn't know the attack was happening. Because you were visiting your cousin. Yeah. We're about to get penetrated. Oh, trust me, we are going to be penetrated. He's already waiting for us. I'm sure he's salivating at the thought of getting his hands on me. Oh boy, why am I fucking doing this? Yeah, these guys will fight me inside of a burning building! Damn it. Fuck. They're trying to push me into the goddamn fire. If you touch that fire on those doors, you will actually take damage. Fuck! Ah! Yeah, pretty much, except for me. If I touch certain parts of the room, I will actually take damage. This is not the way of the samurai. This is the way of the ninja. Fuck you! God damn! Huh. Nope, no sir, no sir. Fuck off! 1, 2, 3, kick! There we go. Finishing move. I love enemies that can teleport and shoot projectiles. It's like fighting a chronomancy wizard. I got my fucking Nippon. God damn it, that has so much tracking to it, it's insane. You're still alive! I hit this man with a 36 hit combo and he's still living. Oh my god. Motherfucker, more mages. Burn! No getting away from me. Okay. We fucking did it. Alright. Let's go back here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cross the bridge. We're gonna go buy some stuff from the old man across the bridge. Some drugs, okay? I'm not lying. We're taking a lot of illegal substances into our body. No, they blocked the bridge! Damn it! Alright, never mind. We're entering the burning building, trying to save our random woman who appears. I have no idea who this woman is to me. I'm assuming either my mother, my daughter, or my wife. But I don't know. Okay. There we go. Okay. Which walls to hurt me again? I don't remember. It has dumbasses. Oh, okay. Gonna get that fucking mage. No, god damn you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like that, I swear. You don't understand. God damn it, Oreo. I'm starting to get exhausted of this. Oh, actually, the stream is... maybe I'll go a little bit longer. But... just give me a moment. Let me mentally recover. You don't understand just... almost exploded there. You don't understand just how mentally exhausting this game is. This game is rough on you. If you're not, like, good... like what I did right there is essentially a fighting game combo. If you're wondering how I'm like picking occasionally and breaking up my combos like that, it's because this game's combat system is built like a fighting game. If I enter in specific commands during my combos... oh, fuck. Oh, come on! Damn it! His guard just comes back so quickly. If I'm not attacking him, his guard is up. God damn. It's also really hard to see because it's in the middle of a burning building. Yes. I don't care! I just want blood. Battle. And to level up. Whoa! Fuck yeah. Bring it on. Huh? Who cares about the countless people that were here? I'm sure this is like this is where I live, by the way. This is my house. Ah, motherfucker! Okay. Nippon! The rafters are cock blocking me! No! What, you motherfucker? SMH. Bro, you don't what am I supposed to do, Oreo? Tell me right now, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I can't block that shit. They'll just blow straight through me like I'm a goddamn stick man. Okay, maybe a bit more aggression is what I need. Maybe I'm taking this too slow. To be a ninja is to be a warrior. I am a warrior! Damn it. Get up. I don't need to see to kick your ass. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna try the best I can. Now, I would assume that is like probably my wife or something. I don't know. She looks very young. I assume it's not my mother. But, oh well, she's fucking dead now and this guy's here. Okay. It's never explained who she is, by the way. Alright. Okay. Let's take our time here. Huh? Huh? Even getting one hit on him is... Huh? Huh? Oh, I did damage! Huh? Huh? No, 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 no. Huh? I need the smoke bombs. I need the smoke bombs. Oh. Let me take a breath. You can't win this battle, by the way. And that's the first level. And then this eagle stares at us. I'm not joking. This eagle comes in and fucking looks at us. He does. He just has plot armor. You just can't win that battle. You technically can. If you do, you get a special animation in the remaster. In the original, you don't, but if you actually get him to 0 HP... By the way, that's the third to final boss we just fought. Lesser Ninja. Head Ninja! Hell yeah! Second highest rank. Okay. And then there's a 4-year time skip. Like that, by the way. I just snapped my fingers. I don't think it's 4 years, I think it's a few months. And now we're in this new latex suit, which really makes us look good. And goddamn, look at that ass! Sorry.
My network of ninja have uncovered the reason for the attack. The samurai who burned the village was Doku, lord of the greater fiends of the Vigor Empire. It appears as though the Vigor Emperor seeks the power of the Dark Dragon Blade.
Nice camera angle. I'll go kill that asshole.
Doku.
For stabbing me in the chest. By the way, this plot goes some places, I promise you. Remember how I said this game takes place in the same game series as Nihon? It does. It takes place in the exact same game series as Nihon. This plot goes places. I promise you, this plot has some shit going on with it. The Hayabusa village was burned. The Dark Dragon Blade is gone. Remember that blade he had that he killed us with? The big branched one? Yeah, that blade, we're supposed to protect it because it's ultimate evil incarnate. Ryuu has stowed aboard an airship headed for the Vigor Empire. His goal, vengeance.
The Holy Vigor Empire, a strange dictatorship veiled in secrecy. Its exclusionist foreign policy makes for very few ways to enter the country. One of the only remaining routes is by airship to the capital city of Tyron.
Oh my god. I hope you're ready, because the fat man is coming. They know this one shinobi is aboard this ship. From the abyss. No, it's also made of dragon. It's made of a dragon's soul. They know this one shinobi is on board this ship, so they send the entire fucking army to kill us. That's just how dangerous I am. With some guys in white, including a fucking massive fat cyborg that is launched out of the ship like a goddamn space shuttle. Okay, who's ready? Oh, fuck. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Everything is okay. Give me a second. I have a kitty cat in my hand that is purring very loudly right now. He's very happy. Just let me take a breather for a second. Oh, I love you. You're such a good baby. Who's your good boy? You're such a good boy. Sorry about that. His tail was hitting the microphone occasionally. Alright. Huh? Taisho era secret. Right now, by the way, this new potion we got gives us one of our Nippon back. Okay, let's Let me just... The secret for a reason. Let me just... take everyone's fucking shit. Give me your shit. There's no one else on board this airship, by the way. It is only us. Only us. Give me your shit. Yeah, baby. I don't fucking know. Well, to be fair, this is directly over the capital city right now, so maybe they don't want an airship, you know, crashing into their capital city. I mean, we do some fucking nutty shit in this level specifically. Like you'll see either this stream or in a year from now or so. You'll see. All right, this is the first ambush of this level. First, let me take this. Second, let me get ambushed by guys with guns. I love the guy who kicks down the door. There we go. Ah, vámonos! Fuck you! Fuck off! Ugh. Hey, put the fucking gun away! That motherfucker is still alive! Oh. Okay. Give me that. Why can I not pick it up? Stop using smoke bombs, or you. Wing key. Knock knock. Damn, that's a health potion. That shit mine. Yeah, there's just blood all over the place as well. I love how they put a locked door in front of me and then immediately give me the key for that lock. Okay. Who the fuck wants some? You want some? You know what? See that guy right there? The guy dressed all in black. Damn it. Hello? Why are you not sleeping with the fishes? The man had some health. Holy fuck. Enemies do randomly have random amounts of health. So you'll see me occasionally get surprised by how the fuck some of them are still alive. Yes, Ryu rolls through every single fucking door. From the look of things, this must be the ship's galley. Who the fuck uses that term? Eventually we will be able to. There is an item which gives you water breathing in the game, if you know what I mean. Hello, gents. Oh, is this one right? What that smoke bomb do? Oh, that's what you mean. Fuck you and your grab attacks. Ugh. I'm like emotionally exhausted after this. Oh, give me that fucking scarab. We'll find out what these things are used for later. Rookie scarab hunter, fuck you. Report from the junior officer lies on the table's desk. This was regarding the incident on February 22nd in which all the locks were... What? Found to be a manufacturer of the primary power supply unit. Oh, this is telling us what our objective is. It's a map of the city we're about to go into. You actually find the next level's map in this. Alright, time to get some ultimate power. We've been getting our ass handed to us through the entire game thus far. It's time for us to actually have some power. We're about to get our first primary weapon. The deck of the ship is made of several controls panels connecting communications and navigation. Need the ID card. Oh. Feeling exhausted. Hello, fellas. I'm gonna die. Fucker. Knee pull. Yes. Yes, we can. Yes. Oh, hey, buddy. Late to the party, I see. Ow. Huh. Sometimes the smoke bomb doesn't work here. Just kill him. ID card. Here we are. Right in here, inside this chest, is explicably 2 katanas for some reason. Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang. Two Japanese swords that were... Oh. A famous dual-wield master. These are a very good pair of weapons. Especially because they're charge attack. It is a combo. The ship's controls are... Oh! Autopiloting. The course is firmly set for the capital of the Vigor Empire. You're right. Normally when you're dual wielding katanas, you'd want one of them to also be slightly shorter, but these are just like full-size fucking katanas. My god, the grapple spam. Did you see that shit? The grapple spam, bro. Guess where we're going? Guess where the fuck we're going? Guess where we're going? All the way to the beginning of the level! Okay. We're okay. I'm alright. I'm not unreasonably angry at all. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. We do not need to do anything to feed. Hey, okay. Hey, where are you at? Huh? Bullets are the worst. They interrupt your fucking flows. There we go. Me doing 3 heavies against that guy leaves him at like 2 health. By the way, Cookie, Draco, bros, if you wanted to play this game for yourself, it's on the PS4 and 5. All you gotta do is buy the Ninja Gaiden collection. It's also on Steam, I believe. Music. It's also on Steam, I do believe. I would suggest that. I would suggest... Yeah, get it on Steam. Ugh. Which one of you wants to go first? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Is the shop down this one? No. Well, at least there's a save station here. I'll save. Kind of forgot about that. The shop is down the other one. Now we gotta go climb back up this massive fucking staircase. As my face bleeds. Ow. I'll be the chef. Be the chef. I need to get... We can upgrade our weapon, which we will do. If you recognize this guy, that's because he is the blacksmith from Niho. Looking respectfully, I swear. Perhaps. Good, because I'm not. You know, we're not taking over the fucking airship, right? We're not doing that. No. Knock, knock. Ugh. Why did we stop using airships? Probably because they're actually dangerous. I know that. Where's my cat even? He's been particularly nosy this last few days. Very nosy and very loud. Wow, we actually do good damage with this sword now. Fuck, man. They have a tendency to explode. They do, yes. They do, don't they? Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck your physics. Yes, Kage. Whenever he is around here. Wherever he is. Hello. Oh. He's the one that calls the elevator up. The last guy that gets in here. Yeah, we can actually kill those guys in 3 heavies now with our upgraded weapon. Why he doesn't come down sooner, I have no idea. Kicked him to death. Alright. Ow. Usually listening. And randomly going out and bringing me random household items. Because he does not like to go outside, he's afraid. So... Hello. There we go. Stab, stab. Yeah, I don't gotta stab more than once. Save point. I love how I died in the room just before the save. This room. You'll understand my hatred for this room very, very soon. See how there's explosive barrels everywhere? Well, guess what? That guy right there is equipped with a fucking grenade launcher. Which means randomly, while you're fighting in this room, you will just be one shot. Luckily enough, I know how to use my iframes. Well, my in-air iframes to not die instantly. Ankle biting? That is also true. It's not even like a grenade launcher, it's just a multi-shot rocket. It's the fucking soldier from Team Fortress 2. I'm starting to fucking slobber from the mouth now, actually. In rage. Obviously doesn't look like... These guys. This is the hardest part of this. They will try and stop you from getting across. I forgot about this. If you don't have like a bow, which we have to go buy arrows for. Ah, hit it. God damn, I stun locked me into a fucking frenzy. There we go. Because ninjas don't use grenades. Well, ninjas don't use modern grenades. We do actually get explosives later on and fucking tank shell arrows. I'm not joking. It's arrows made from tank shells. Fuck you. Give me that health. Normally you could just use the door, but if you don't want to, you could use the window. Alright, now we have to... Well, you can probably guess what we have to do in here, right? To know when it's allowed to tell the tale. You can probably guess what we have to do in this. We have to start looking at these dials here. And actually trying to configure this shit ourselves. Basically, there's a weapon? No, sorry. There's an item we have to come back with later to allow us to start moving these pipes around so we can actually start using these. Because you see all these dials are dead. No, I'm joking. We just destroy everything. We start destroying shit. There you go. Magically, this unlocks a door. Oh, the game wants to murder me. I'll do it myself. By accidentally hitting that damn barrel. You gotta be facing the right direction. like a and air control system. Well, I suppose that kind of what it is. When I first played through this game, I got stuck on this part because I didn't know this pole was here, because it's incredibly difficult to see. If you didn't know that is there, and you just lowered this, you wouldn't know, right? Look at this. If you didn't know that pole was there, you would be stuck. You wouldn't fucking know. How would you? How would you fucking know? You would. Okay. I think it's about time for me to wrap it up, folks. Thank you everyone so much for coming to my birthday bash stream. I've had an amazing time. I'll see you all later. I need to get a little bit of rest. Good night, everyone.